Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NFL Lift.
Welcome back, boys and girls. This is episode 42, last episode of season one. And we got 42 episodes in. Hope you guys had a good Super Bowl weekend. Football season is officially over. Joining me today, we got Dr. Preetswan, Big Dom, and Big Mike.
What's up?
Yo.
It was a pretty entertaining game.
Think so.
Did not think it was going to be a blowout, like everyone predicted, but it ended up pretty much being a blowout.
Yeah.
We'll start with the Pats fan here. Your thoughts, takeaways?
Embarrassing. I thought the offense was going to do a lot better. I thought their game plan was going to be a little bit more better, but they failed to use Henderson once again. I thought they should have really utilized him in the quick passing game. And they use like no tight ends to help like chip defensive ends or anything. Like Will Campbell's been getting beat all playoffs. And at one point, it's like, it's probably a good idea to get him some help, and they're not even trying to help him. So I'm just like, coaching kind of failed them as well. And
coaching, right?
Yeah, it's like McDaniel's like.
Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. Players did a horrible job.
Like McDaniel's like, bro, you've been here this many times. Like in other Super Bowls, he really was in his bag, and I'm like, dude, you didn't really have great play calling, honestly. And especially early on, they really just like leaned on the fact that their defense was gonna get like turnovers and bail them out. And I'm like, what the hell kind of game plan is that? Like, you gotta score points, you know? Like, you're not gonna like really expect, like Seahawks offense to put up 0 points an entire game and win off of like 2 defensive touchdowns. Like, that was like kind of stupid. But
Especially once the Seahawks offense has been playing well the past couple of weeks, this whole playoff run, really.
Yep. So it's just like I don't know what they're trying to achieve right there, but that was pretty dumb. Then outside of that, I was like, well, May also wasn't really that great. Like, I feel like some plays, like, if you know the pass rush is coming, you kind of have to get the ball out quick. Then he's also not doing that. It's like he's hanging on for it way too long. And it's like, bro, like you have to like get rid of it. And some of the plays where they were like real short yardage third downs. Like you could just scramble for it. Like you don't have to like hang on to the ball that long and look for a pass. Like
Agreed.
Then I think it sucks for the defense because the defense I thought played really well. Like even though the run defense has been real good, and then like Kenneth Walker did have a good game. Like I still felt like the defense did great. Like I mean like they held them to 5 field goals, which is like pretty impressive because the Seahawks offense been hot all playoffs.
Yeah.
And like you just kind of had to score early on. And in the fourth quarter, like that Drake May pick was so dumb too. It's like, dude, you guys have momentum going. Like that drive started at your own 1 yard line. You guys finally were like in a rhythm and you got it going, and May just does like the worst pass imaginable. Like I didn't even know who that was to. Like that was like that wasn't to anybody. Like no one had a chance at that ball, and he just completely whiffed it. And I'm just like, dude, like, because on that drive, if they score a touchdown, it's only I think a 7-point game at that point. And then it's like you still have a chance, it's still like 6 minutes left on the clock if you go down there and score right now. And he didn't even do that. Then I'm just like, dude, what the hell? Like you blew your only chance. Like
Mike, your thoughts?
I mean, I thought it was probably a tight game in the first half. Really defensive battle with the Patriots only having 4 first downs in the first half and 51 total yards, but kind of opened up a little bit more in the second half. I think Kent Walker was kind of breaking him down a little bit more, so it was only a matter of time until he got a little bit more yards and they finally broke through offensively. Because the Patriots defense did do well, like you said. They kept holding them to field goals when they get in the red zone. And I mean, it's smart on the Seahawks' part for actually taking the field goals instead of going for it like
Mhm.
everybody does nowadays. And then they're chasing points all game.
Well, the
Yeah,
commentators brought up
I
a good
agree.
point. The Seahawks were like the least. They
Yeah,
went for a
they
fourth
go for
down
the
the least
least, they
amount the
said.
whole season. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was smart too. Like after the when they drove down there, like at the beginning of the game, I was like, oh, like let's see if they go for it. Just take the points, and they ended up taking the points, which is I was like, oh, that's kind of like a good thing for them because I mean, just take the points honestly. Like your leads are gonna build up, and you're eventually gonna score that touchdown, which they did.
Dom, your thoughts?
Okay, great.
I'm here. Give me a second to get off mute.
Um,
Well, I already kind of predicted that Seattle was going to win. I know I've been talking to a lot of people and my friends. I just thought that they were more experienced. They were the more experienced team, and with the Patriots being, young, I just felt that the more experienced team was going to take it. They had, when you look at the players that they have versus the players that the other team has, you can pretty much go with that. I also concur with some of the other observations with play calling and not running the ball. On the Patriots side, it was Drake May that had the most rushing yards, and it wasn't even that many at that. Oh, so how you have your quarterback having more
yeah.
rushing yards than the running backs?
To add to
Wasn't
that,
that
like,
sign.
coming into the game, it should have been a big thing about like, May, like you're definitely gonna have to scramble and like avoid this rush, like you use your legs basically at any time. Like don't get some positive yardage, like don't fucking get sacked unless you absolutely have
I
to.
mean, he should have done it more, really.
Yeah, I thought he should have done it more, and they would have finally like started putting like a spy on him or something like that. Then it would have kind of like
Mhm.
opened a little more things up.
Mhm.
And then Henderson, like I said, like I have no idea why they did not use this guy. Like he broke out for like a lot of big plays at the
He's been
during the
amazing
season.
every time they did use him.
Yeah, and like they used him on the outside, like they gave him like a toss or something where he could hit the edge and use his speed, and they just did not utilize that at all, like throughout the entire playoffs, which I still don't understand. Like I don't know what went into that. Like that's why I'm like, like as part of coaching just failed like the Patriots offense. Like I'm not sure why that was not utilized and stressed.
And that's been apparent through the whole playoffs. If you really think about it, like they have not been good offensively through all their playoff games leading up to the Super Bowl.
They played good defenses like the whole time, though. The Texans defense, Denver defense in the snow.
I
Even that
think
Charlie
that
defense
Denver
was
game
decent.
kind of really gave Seattle, I think, hope right there.
Yeah,
I would say so.
It's,
But
definitely.
my
I just feel
takeaway
like
in this
Seattle played a
game
smart.
is
I feel like Seattle played a really smart game, though. They didn't turn the ball over. They didn't miss
oh
any
man,
fourth
he
downs. They
came
took
close giving away a
points.
couple times, especially that first
And they
quarter.
tried.
I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
I
what are you
thought they
doing,
were.
man? Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I thought he was definitely gonna uh
Give him
throw
one.
some like yeah, give him one early on because I was like, damn, like this guy's like a lot of 50-50 balls. And a lot of like those passes like earlier on were picked off by the Patriots and they didn't like even get one. And another thing was like a little bit of poor tackling. Like they pressured Darnold a lot, but they didn't get many sacks as
Yeah.
many sacks as they should have. Like and then even in open space, like some of these plays like that should have only been for like 4 or 5 yards ended up being like 8, 7, 8, 9 yard gains. Like so I
Yeah.
think overall, just like Seattle was just a better team, and then like they were just ready to win that Super Bowl. Honestly,
Playoff Coop came up.
Yeah, he did.
He did nothing for the season, but in the playoffs, he's been
That's
showing
all that
out.
matters.
How about
There you
Mac
go.
Hollins being the leading receiver in the Super Bowl?
That's your boy,
Never
man,
thought I'd
Mac
say those
Hollins.
words. Never thought I'd say those words. You see what he arrived in, by the way?
I don't want to talk about that. That was fucking retarded. I don't even know why,
Yeah.
dude. I
I
don't
don't.
like
He's
it.
just.
But
But that like those two throws to like Mac Hollins, like
one was
he really
overthrown, and one was just like a terrible throw too. He probably would have had like at least 100 yards.
yeah, but like that those two completions like in that
Mhm.
fourth quarter, like those are some of the passes like May was hitting like with confidence in the season, and like in the playoffs, like he was just like scared to like hit those like like step into these throws. Like
Well,
it's
another
like you
thing
gotta
was
give your receivers a chance.
when you brought up earlier about the offensive line, I'm like, dude, have Stevenson chip on Will Campbell's side, do something. Bring a tight end on that side,
Yeah,
do
like
something.
they
Hell,
did
even switch him
that
to
like
guard, do
yeah,
something.
like when they did that super late in the fourth when they were backed up when their drive started from the one where May threw an interception. Like
Yeah.
Austin Hooper was like helping on that
Yeah.
side, and I'm like, dude, like
And that was another throw too, right there. I
yeah,
think he had Hooper like wide open, and he just completely missed it.
yeah, I completely missed it. And like like that tight end, like dude, you had Hooper blocking and like it worked. Like you guys have positive yardage and that drive was good. And it's like I don't know why they didn't do it earlier. And it's like as bad as like like the offensive line and like May played, it's just like a lot of it did fall on coaching in my opinion. Like you did not even like put these guys in a position to like win this game or do well. It's like like May did play really bad, but it's like he's also like only 23 and in his second year, and like this is obviously his first Super Bowl. It's like McDaniel, you've been to fucking 10. Like this is the best you could scheme, and like Vrabel too. Like you guys were in there like doing nothing for 2 weeks. Like there's
Won
no
Coach of
way
the
you
Year.
guys. Yeah, like you won Coach of the Year to do that stupid shit. Like come on, man. Like Will Campbell's been struggling like all playoffs, and you're not even
So
gonna try to
with
help
Will
him a little bit.
Campbell, I know he came off an injury, but he was pretty good when he first the first month of the season, right? Like he wasn't giving up that many sacks or like pressures, right?
No, he was for like a good period. I think until they played the Browns,
Yeah.
he like pretty much didn't give up a sack. And when he was going 1-on-1, he was doing great. Like that Buffalo game, I think he went
Yeah.
1-on-1 with Bosa like
Yeah,
the
he
whole
didn't do
game, and
nothing,
like
yeah.
he didn't like let like him like get a pressure. So I don't know. Maybe that injury did play a role, but also I think like dude, like I just can't stress this enough. Like physically, like Will Campbell wasn't like
Yeah, I
he's
see
just
there's a
not
few times
strong.
even that game where he was knocked on his ass. I was
Like
like, damn.
yeah, like he was just not strong, and like sometimes like I see people like, oh well, he's a rookie and he's going against these veterans and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that those stuff matters when like veterans are hitting like spin moves or like some type of like
Not just overpowering.
like
him.
stunts or something. But yeah, this is just flat out overpowering him. And I'm like, dude, like I don't know how you're gonna get better at that. Like you're in the
I think he'll be
NFL,
alright.
like
He'll hit the weights. I
you're
think he'll
the-
be alright.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what he does now because I'm like, this dude's arms, like, dude, my arms might
But-
be bigger than him, and he's like 6 something and like 300 pounds. Like this guy's like body definition isn't like crazy. Like, he doesn't look like he has a lot of muscle. So I'm like, bro, I don't know what you be doing in the gym, but you gotta pick it up, buddy, because these guys are just manhandling you in the NFL. Like, they're just stronger than him. Like, I don't know, like. Once he gets stronger, he'll win a lot of these matchups. But I'm like, dude, they're just bull rushing you, and you cannot physically compete with this dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I think if he struggles next year at tackle, I think they should try to move him at guard and see how that goes.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, but
So here's
I don't know.
I saw something earlier. And I don't know, Mike. I think you put in the chat earlier too. The Drake May had like NFL or Super Bowl record 235 pass yards in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's the record.
Yeah,
Dude, he had
did.
60 yards before that fourth quarter.
Yep, dude. Every drive that went out there was just 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Like they weren't even trying
No.
for like.
I
was
think
like,
that
dude.
they kind of like went away from the run game early, kind of like even when it was like 6-0, I was like, the game's not even over, dude. Like, I feel like they're trying to hurry up and play catch up for some reason. And there's only like 9-0, 6-0. I was like, dude, it's a touchdown game, it's 2 touchdown games. Like the game's not even close to being
Yeah,
over. And May did miss a lot of throws too. Like Yeah, the offensive line
Yeah.
was bad, but you could scramble and hit those throws
Yeah,
as well. But
I felt like honestly he could have just scrambled to gain positive yardage like as much as he could. Like I don't know. I felt like a lot of plays he just kept hanging on to the ball too long, and like some of the plays too, like he had receivers wide open and he just completely missed them. Like I remember one play, like Diggs was wide open and he would have possibly had a touchdown. If not, this would have been like a 70, 80 yard play,
yeah,
or like, or not like 70, like probably like 60 or something, 60, 70, something like that, whatever, however, wherever they were. But it's like, dude, you seen him and you had your eyes on him, and then he just looked away, then like held the ball and waited to get sacked. I'm like, dude, you had him. Like, you got to give your receivers a chance. And another thing is like they had some speedy guys on the team.
yeah,
Like it's like Diggs is like he's kind of quick. He should be able to get open, but like still like Demario Douglas and like also like Kyle Williams, like they had speed and they made big plays, and it's like you got to try to utilize them and create some plays where they get like the ball in open field, because they could use their plays to get like some positive yardage, like, and that could even be off of like a quick pass. It doesn't even have to be something like super deep downfield. Like if you guys don't have that time in the pocket to like let those plays develop downfield, so just try something quick. And then that's what like kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, dude, they didn't even like have a good game plan at all. Like,
spent 2 weeks doing that, man. It's kind of rough.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought this game would be a game where their offense like was gonna do pretty well in this game. Like, I wasn't like sleeping on Seahawks defense. I just thought Patriots would have been like more prepared, and they just pretty much didn't do anything. Like they weren't.
I thought that too. I thought they were like both veteran coaches that knew how
Yeah.
to prepare. That when
Yeah,
they were
McDaniels
in
and
the
Vrabel, who
moment.
played it.
Yeah.
Vrabel especially played in the Super Bowl plenty of times.
Yeah.
McDaniels, he brought up 10 Super Bowl appearances, and
Yeah, and he's been with Tom every time. And then, dude, like
Yeah.
I watched like all of these Super Bowls early too. Like Patriots, like what McDaniel's loves and like Brady loved is like using their running backs. Use receiving backs. Like that's like the
yeah,
one great key to
take the
winning a game.
checkdowns, like do something.
Yeah,
man.
taking your checkdowns. Utilizing tight ends, like using anything that's like a mismatch on the field. And then they're not using their running backs. Like they've only really tried to do ground and pound with Ramondre Stevenson. And shout out to him, because I feel like he still did pretty good in the playoffs. Like
Yeah.
because he did go up against good defenses, but also like his fumbling issues, like he didn't fumble at all in the playoffs. So it's like, well, shout out to him, because he actually did pretty good. But like like they didn't try to utilize like receiving backs heavy throughout the whole season, like checkdowns and stuff like that, which was like that I felt like that should have been really implemented in this game plan. Like like in the previous Super Bowls there was like when Patriots played like the Legion of Boom, like like using like Shane Vereen was like a big thing in that game. Like during Atlanta Super Bowl, when Brady wasn't getting time, when no one was getting open, James White was like going off in that game. Like even that Eagles Super Bowl that they lost, like like James White again, well, he was like a big factor in that game. Like I'm
Back
not
when we
sure,
had
like
exciting Super Bowls to watch.
yeah, when he was throwing for 500 yards, and it's like he's just using these simple things, these simple mismatches to like get them positive yardage, and that wasn't really implemented. And I didn't think he played like real good, like good at all in these playoffs, but also like like despite like the fact that he did get sacked and pressured a lot, I feel like when he had the time, like mentally he just was like nervous and scared or
Yeah.
something. Like he just felt like pressure. Then I think pressure being in the playoffs too, because like like the game
I mean, even
against
the
the
playoff
Chargers,
games in general, like he didn't look great. I think the Chargers game is probably the only
Yeah.
one who really looked kind of good, but he struggled hard against the Texans defense. It was lucky, like they got the ball back so many times. Even that Denver game
Yeah.
before it snowed, like they weren't doing shit.
Yeah. And like that, like the Chargers game, it's like, okay, this is like his first game, so you don't try to make this dude do too much, let him kind of get his feet wet in the playoffs, because like that's pretty much every quarterback, but like the next two games, like it didn't really help. I think one thing that also kind of messed him up was like, typically like if you're a higher seed, like the first round matchup, you usually get like some shit team that you get to play,
Yeah.
like some wild card, like like easy matchup. Like Chargers offensively they were an easy matchup, but defensively they were not. So like I feel like if he had that one game where he was hitting and like his offense was rolling, like I thought that would have like maybe helped going forward.
this game, like, luckily it wasn't like a complete blowout, like, because there was a few throws that Darnold kind of missed too. He had Shaheed twice, and I think he had Smith. He overthrew him just a little. Like, man, it's like 21 points right there too if those connect.
I know. And it's crazy too, like with Darnold, like he pretty much didn't need to do anything. Like
No.
he
Made the
was
plays
just out
and
there just to, and like like he didn't really need to do anything. Like he didn't need to make any plays, hit any throws, like because he didn't do good at all. And it's like it was just like we're just lucky. Like his defense was just so good that game.
I mean, JSN wasn't even a factor last night.
no.
Yeah, not at all. And like
That's the crazy part
out of-
too. And like they look
Yeah.
that good.
yeah,
I think
out of
probably
few-
Mike had him like hitting what six or eight catches in the first quarter.
Hey, speaking about parlays, I know I said Hunter Henry would have 100 yards, but god damn, dude, that was
Did he bet he got? What did he do?
he had like 30 yards. It was like in the fourth quarter
Yeah.
where like just garbage time
Yeah.
stats, you know, were like who
Yeah, like,
cares?
everything in the fourth, I was like, it was kind of whatever. Like after May threw that interception, it was just over, and they were still trying to do something. But it's like, dude, you're not gonna score 22 points in 2 minutes, bro. Like,
It's kind of crazy.
just-
Like the
just
four man rush just works, and everybody else just drops back in coverage. Like, damn, dude.
yeah,
Good way to
their
win.
coverage, yeah, they coverage
That and
was
don't turn it
real well.
over.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like on the Seahawks side, like I had a feeling JSN wasn't gonna have a big game. I was surprised Walker did as good as he did. Shaheed was that 50-50 guy. I was like, well, he's only gonna do good if he catches that one deep ball, you know? And he did.
He missed him
and then-
twice too.
but-
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I know AJ Barner was gonna end up having a good game. Like Patriots didn't do well at in coverage against tight ends all year. So that was like the only guy I was like, yeah, he's probably gonna make some noise. And then Cooper Kupp, I was like, well, I'm not really scared of Cooper Kupp. And you know, like Patriots defense did really well. I just felt like early on, if they scored like a touchdown and they got a couple of field goals, like I thought they would have ended up winning that game, because I think their defense was eventually going to get a turnover or strip sack or something. But like, you know, like you just kind of get some momentum, but they never had that momentum. Another thing about like Drake May in general is like, you know, like it's always like easy to criticize quarterbacks, but I'm like, damn, I always forget like he's only 23 and it was only his second year. Like it was pretty crazy. But
I did find it funny when NBC posted that, oh, he came over here for the Panthers Super Bowl against Denver.
oh yeah,
And he pretty
I
much
was
got
funny,
fucked
like,
the same way Cam Newton did.
basically.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Cam Newton said if he was on this team right now, he would have won with the Patriots.
Nah, Cam Newton's always saying stuff, and it's like, well, he's never won, so it's kind of like, who the hell cares what he says, you know? Like, Cam Newton, like I never hated Cam Newton, but I think he thinks he was like way better than he was. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like, dude, let's not forget how inaccurate your passes were. Like,
It's like best 2 games for his first 2 games.
yeah,
Didn't
and he
after
kind of,
that.
yeah, and he kind of really like, you know, just rides that, and like that one MVP season he had. It's like, I mean, that year, let's not how.
I felt like
Let's not
that
forget how it ended.
COVID year with the Patriots, if he doesn't go out, I feel like they do pretty good that year. Him going missing those games kind of just fucked him over, but it was kind of fun to watch with the Patriots.
Mhm. Yeah, he
Is
was
Cam Newton
good.
a Hall
Like
of
he,
Famer?
Yeah, that's rough, dude. I don't know. Like you take away the MVP and it's like
oh, what?
it's
Yeah.
just
I would say no. He only played 11 years.
Yeah.
He only has 3 Pro Bowls in that year. Obviously, that one really good year. But I mean, what's his next best year is actually his rookie year.
mm-hmm.
Oh, he's only 4,000 yard season. He only had one other season above 90 passer rating. He never broke 100.
You know, part of that's on like Carolina too. Not getting him good receivers, but
Did Steve Smith one of those years or 2 of those years?
I think like maybe 3 of the years. I think his first 3 years. I think that's when he had Steve Smith.
But yeah, I would say no for Hall of Famer for Cam Newton. Oh, so the other question that's been floating out there a lot today was, is Cooper Kupp a Hall of Famer?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
think
he's
so either.
I don't think he's played long enough. I know he had that great year, that Triple Crown shit, but realistically, to me, I feel like he only had like 2 good years in the NFL.
He only had one
Yeah.
1,000-yard season.
Yeah, I don't think he was successful for that long, and I think also like it's pretty hard for receivers to get into the Hall of Fame, just because it's like there's so many good ones and with so many great numbers, and longevity that like you kind of have to match that resume, and like he just doesn't like.
Like I think
So
Mike
he only
Mike
had-
Evans, I think is like me personally. I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be end up, especially because he ended up winning that Super Bowl, which is like it really adds to his
Yeah.
like the Super Bowl like really carries like people's Hall of Fame chances and stuff.
I guess we can't talk trash about Sam Darnold now.
Super Bowl champion Sam Darnold.
Super Bowl champion. Who
Super
would have
Bowl
thought he
champion.
gets a Super Bowl before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, Herbert, fucking
I know.
Baker, Jordan Love? Who would have fucking thought?
Dude,
So
it's
out of
all-
those guys, who do you think is going to get one next?
probably nobody.
I mean, that's I don't know.
Back to
That's kind
Mahomes.
of
Back to Mahomes
Just-
again.
that's
Just
kind of tough.
yeah, probably Patrick Mahomes. Like
I'll be kind of curious to see what the Ravens do, but I just feel like it's the same thing with them every time.
Ravens is why. I think it's going to be another surprising season next season. I know with the experience that Patriots have, we can expect Drake May and maybe some of these other new teams. I'll be curious to see even the Panthers and see what they do to kind of,
Panthers.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a hot take.
man, that's a hot take.
I mean, Jaguars another year.
I'll see I think the Jaguars.
I mean,
before
these
Panthers.
teams made the playoffs.
But the thing is, the teams
Well,
that make the
Panthers made
playoffs,
by
like they don't ever
default.
make it back. Like some of these, again, like maybe the Panthers probably won't even make it back next year. And the Jags might just pull a Jags where they go like 4-12 or something.
Yeah, the Jags are good one year, then bad for like 4 straight years. They didn't do that.
It's like I'm not gonna count on the Chargers to do anything fucking crazy.
They had a really good defense. I mean, do you think their defense will like take?
They got a
that
few
much
agents, I think.
step
So
back?
gotta see how that goes.
I think the Jaguars are going to Jaguar. You know, I mean, they definitely they definitely turned it around where they had that good stretch of the season. They had a
Yeah.
great finish to the season. I think that new coach was actually a good hire, even though he's a total goof.
Same thing with like
We know
No,
the
like, I
NFC
don't
East is going to
really-
be super competitive.
so you gotta watch out for the Giants.
Yeah, I think it's going to be super competitive.
Who's the
I feel
Giants'
like-
backup quarterback going to be next year? Because that's important.
Who was their backup this year? I don't remember who it was.
Jameis, Russell Wilson.
Jameis Winston. Fucking eat the W, baby. It'll probably be Jameis. I feel like Russell Wilson's career is kind of done at this point.
Like, is he really going to get a shot to go anywhere? And like, actually, like, I'm sure he wants to be a starter and thinks he can, but like, who's going to give him a shot? Like the Vikings?
I just don't know what happened to him. Like, he was good with Seattle. Like, was pretty
He's
accurate
going to
and
go back to
everything. And
Pittsburgh.
I just don't know what happened with that guy.
I feel like Denver. He wasn't even bad in Denver.
Number wise, like he was like solid, but
I'm looking up now.
I don't know what went wrong, dude.
Yeah, the one year he had 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 picks for
Yeah.
a 98 passer rating. That's not his last year there. It's not bad.
And even with Pittsburgh, like he came out like firing, like he was like red hot those few games, and then I don't know.
Pittsburgh ain't got nobody really for them to throw it to.
They got DK
Even in
Metcalf.
Pittsburgh, he had a 95.6 passer rating. He had 16 touchdowns to 5 picks.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. And remember, he played a bunch of good teams. Remember they had Fields, but they benched him because he was averaging 110 yards a game, and they needed a quarterback who could move the ball if they wanted to win in the games because they had like that stretch of like Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens. They had a really tough stretch there.
Yeah. Here's a question for
Not
you
really a
guys that
podcast
Mike
found-
brought up
found that-
earlier to you.
found-
Sam Darnold, top
Does
10?
everybody-
Nah, I don't know about that. I mean, like, I don't think he did anything special. But
I mean, I would say he's probably around 10. I think there's other things that also matter. He's been very durable. He's 14-3 each of the last 2 seasons, and he's been very durable. I mean, you can see a guy like Purdy or Dak's better, but it's like he's more durable than them.
Dak hasn't had the playoff success.
I think it hurts for the Vikings because I felt like if Sam Darnold was on this team this year, they low-key had a chance at making a run.
I was saying the same
Just
thing
because
too.
I'm like just because the fact that like their defense was just it was really great this year. They had offensive weapons. Like I think they really like had a chance at making a run. So I think if anyone should be upset this postseason, it definitely should be the Vikings fans.
Yep.
I see a bunch of Bills fans crying on Twitter like, oh, like May and them did so bad. Like Josh Allen would have made it a game. He would have done so good.
Someone else bought that up. I forgot who it was. Someone on, I don't know if it was ESPN or Fox Sports.
I brought it up on the Discord chat yesterday.
But I felt like it would have been the same thing. I think even if the Bills go, I think they get beat by Seattle still.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that defense would
Because if you
dominate
look at
them. And
if you look at Walker, he would have dominated them. Their run
Dude,
defense was terrible.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. I'm like, dude, Patriots run defense was really good, and then Walker like had a good game against them, and because like Walker had pretty much the hot hand in the playoffs, like he was doing real good like in the first 2 games, and like, dude, he would have for sure like done Buffalo worse, like for sure.
Like Bijan
And, like,
ran for like
Buffalo
200 and shit. Like
Doesn't. Yeah, and like Buffalo, like you guys don't have Christian Gonzalez, dude. Like Jackson Smith would have probably killed you guys, you know?
And that defense would have turned Buffalo over a couple times.
oh, easily.
You.
And Kenneth Walker
I
averaged
think,
104 yards a game in the postseason.
I think it's the same outcome. I think any other team from the AFC,
Yeah.
I think they lose.
I think the best team that had a chance was probably Denver, because I think their offense would have probably had a better chance of scoring than the Patriots did, but their defense is like for me like probably better if not as good, you know?
Yeah.
So like I think they legitimately had a chance, but like
I think Texans
Nick's injury.
also had a chance if Stroud doesn't play like shit, but
yeah, their defense would have like I think their defense would have definitely had turnovers against Darnold.
Yeah.
so
They would have got to him more and probably pressured him to turn it over.
Yeah, like they would have definitely got some strip sacks. Like Patriots pressured him all game and they barely got any sacks.
I got a question for you guys. I forgot to bring it up last week, but I saw this video and people like, what do you think is the worst Super Bowl?
Oh, the worst.
I think it's that Rams Patriots one from a few years ago. Yeah, I think you got to put it as recent memory. We can't do like from someone from the 80s. Or
Yeah.
something that
Last,
none of us
this is like the
remember.
last 20 years.
I think it's for sure for me like the Broncos Seahawks one where Broncos got fucking ass blasted.
I mean, I kind of want to say the Bears Colts a few years ago, like, well, not a few years ago, like years ago.
Hey, you think so?
I don't.
With the
yeah,
Rex, with the Rex Grossman one.
Yeah, it's just like
He's so bad.
I didn't really
so
care.
bad.
Like, like yeah, it's Peyton Manning's first for me, but it's like, I didn't really care for it. It was nice that he won. But I'm like, man, this like overall wasn't like super great, and
I think
that was it.
overall though, like next year, Super Bowl nice to go back to being a glory game because for the last couple of years it's been pretty bad. It's been pretty underwhelming.
As good as was seeing like Kansas City get blown out. And like obviously the Eagles fans were
I
happy that
enjoyed
they
that
won.
one a lot.
Yeah, no offense to
Yeah.
you, but
I
I
know.
think for like
It's different.
just regular fans, are like it kind of sucked seeing a blowout, like all the hype around
Yeah.
it and stuff. It just kind of sucked. And the same thing with
Yeah.
the Chiefs and Tampa Bay game, like
Yeah.
4 years ago. I'm like, dude, that game kind of sucked too. It was just a blowout.
Yeah.
Like you wait like 2 weeks. I'm like, really? This shit's over, dude. Like that's the only downside.
When it's your team though, you really enjoy it.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
of course.
All the Philly fans, so
Because
they loved it.
especially, yeah, especially because it's like you don't want your team going down to the wire in the Super Bowl. How nerve
You got,
wracking
you, got, you got stressing about it. Like
anxious.
that.
Yeah.
The first Eagles Pats one, and they won, dude. I was stressed the entire game. There was like a minute 40 left, and Tom Brady had the ball down 8. I was like, I'm not confident right now.
Yeah, that's scary. Like I'd rather
edge of
just
my
blow
couch.
them out and then
Yeah, it's
just
it's a lot more enjoyable. Just sit there, relax.
yeah, it's like you don't gotta worry about that. It's funny. I see how a lot of people brought up like Patriots had like the most Super Bowl losses,
Who cares about that? They got like the most.
but yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
cares.
Then I was just like, dude, like this is such like a dumb thing to bring up because it's like, dude, that's a problem that you kind of want your team to have. Like, if they've like won the most, like tied for most wins, and like
They
you
have the
know,
most appearances, and like you're probably gonna have the most losses. It's the same thing with the Lakers. I think they have the most final appearance, but they have the most losses. I'm like, well, who gives a
yeah,
shit,
and
dude?
it's like, yeah, you get there, like, dude, like at the end, like it sucked watching them lose, but it's like, bro, like I'd rather have my team in it than not. At the end of the day, bro, like,
Could be
you're
worse.
not
It'd be
gonna
like a Cardinals oldest franchise and not have a single
Yeah, I was gonna
fucking
say, Panthers. Like, you
victory.
ever want, like, they never be good.
Texans never
Yeah, I
made
know.
it.
You're,
And like, like I'd rather be in it than not in it, bro. Like your chance at winning the Super Bowl, even if you lose, bro, like I'd rather have that chance than not have that chance. Like I don't want to say every year like miss playoffs, And it's like, where's the fun in that? Like, what the fuck?
This
And,
was
like-
the first playoffs that every game was played outdoors since like 2006 or 3, I think it was.
That's crazy.
So.
yeah, and everyone's clamoring for some like the conference championship games at a neutral site
No.
now.
Yeah, that's so stupid, dude.
Yeah. Although I did
It's
see
so-
something interesting. Like, you know how they're talking about that Niners Rams game in Australia?
Yeah.
'Cause they have all those stupid international games now. I saw somewhere like they should have it at college stadiums.
They
Go have it
should.
at like LSU
there's,
Stadium or
I feel like they
Happy
should put it
Valley
at
or
stadiums that don't have NFL teams, like Iowa State.
yeah, have it at those huge stadiums with 100,000 seats in Alabama
Yeah.
or LSU or whatever.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Do
awesome.
that. Like, who's against that?
Yeah. And then, like, you know how much money that would be for the community if you have, like a football game Saturday selling out for, like, 100,000 fans, and then next day
Sunday.
you sell out again for 100,000 fans? Like, I'm sure it's, like, works for every, like, stadium, because I know Ohio, like, the Buckeyes, every home game, they get more than 100,000 people, no matter who they play. It's like, dude, an NFL game's pretty much going to reach that, like, too, Like, if they
Yeah,
have
so
that
how cool
one
would that
NFL
be if the Bengals play that one weekend?
Exactly. Like, dude, of course it'll sell out. Like,
Like put Bengals Steelers there. Like,
honestly.
who's against that?
I think the whole, like, international games is just so stupid. It's like, are you really going to make, like, players travel to a whole ass, like, like, different country just to play some football game? Like,
That
I
one's
feel
that's
that's a
super
bit
far
excessive.
too.
Yeah, it's like not even like like the games in Mexico or whatever, like Mexico City. It's like it's like reasonable, but like, dude, you're gonna go to Europe for a game, or you're gonna go to London for a game. Like, dude, that's a bit much. Like,
They're gonna
that's-
do that. I feel like they need to just put East Coast teams going to like Europe, and then like if you're going to Australia, like the Rams Niners made sense because I mean it's a 20-hour flight, but like imagine the East Coast team traveling all the way to fucking Australia.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, I
long.
So I mean, like,
know.
hopefully they have that game like week 1. Give them extra time to recover.
Yeah, I think I noticed that this year they started doing like bye weeks. The following week for those two teams that played internationally. Has that always been a thing?
No, I don't think it
just noticed it
has.
now. Okay, because this year I noticed that like the teams that did play out of like out of country, they did end up having a bye the following week, which is nice. But like again, like I just think it's like an extra because you have to like like the time change and everything and the travel is like these players are already exhausted going like traveling and like playing like every single game, to add like an international factor. I think it's just
What do you guys think about if they were to just keep doing international? What if they just do like a month of international games only,
nah, I think that'd be
then
dope.
everything else back? That way,
Yeah, I
like
think that'd
no
be
team is traveling like October, November. It's just everything September, and then call it a day.
yeah. I would be fine having preseason games internationally. Like you guys could have those, like not the real games though. Like
It's only a matter of time until Super Bowls in like Germany or like London or Australia.
yeah. I think at that point NFL is probably gonna be unwatchable because it's gonna be such a sellout. Like I'm not gonna watch a Super Bowl in like fucking Germany or some shit, dude. Like bring that shit back here. What the
That'd be so dumb. I mean, I'm not gonna put it past them.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, yeah. I think they just want more international games. I think like Robert Kraft said he did want to add an extra game, an extra international game, like just so like they could probably get more revenue, like more revenue sharing and all that.
Yeah, because all his money goes to the owners. That's why. That's what they care about.
Yeah, and it's like that's what they want, like just to like sell out and get paid a ton for international.
So
I mean, that's
I
the whole
mean-
point. I mean, that's still why they chose that artist last night. It wasn't appeal to the fans that are going to watch anyways, to appeal to other fans that weren't going to watch.
that thing
Exactly.
apparently got the most views for a halftime show.
Yeah, because everyone tuned in just for Bad Bunny. Because Bad Bunny's like, he has such a big following,
Yeah.
and like everyone was just wanted to see Bad Bunny. Like,
I don't understand
I-
why people care so much about it. I'm like,
Dude,
I'm here to watch a football
I hope they
game.
do. Yeah, I don't give a shit about it. I can't imagine ever caring about the halftime show. So I hope they do it again next year. I hope they have an artist that people freak out about, because the meltdowns are far more entertaining than
Oh,
any
absolutely.
halftime
I
show
fucking
ever
love
gonna
it.
be.
I love seeing the comment
Yeah.
section. I love seeing like, I'm not watching this
Insane.
shit. What are you doing?
yeah,
I'm
Like,
like,
it's
dude,
such an easy
you don't
problem. You
have
could
to
literally just
watch
change
it,
the
bro.
channel.
Like, go
Nobody's-
fucking
I
take a bathroom
know.
break. Like,
I took a
halftime
shower
show's like-
at halftime last night. I don't care about it.
it's like a 20-minute show. Like, go do something, dude.
I
Holy
know.
shit.
Dude, my only thing was just like, they should have just had subtitles for that. Like, if we're gonna do that, like at least put the
So
subtitles.
they were saying they were gonna do it, but then they never did it.
Yeah, then I was just like, if you had the subtitles, like I don't care, like, but I'm like, whatever.
I just can't imagine. It's such an easy problem to fix. You could just change the channel. Like people act like the NFL is holding a gun to your head, making you watch this.
Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, and the commercials too. Like, dude, for me, like every commercial or something, I'm just like taking a bathroom break, getting like a drink, like, like on my phone or something. Like, I don't even know what's going on during commercials or halftime. Like, I don't care. I just want to watch the game.
I really like that
Yeah.
Pepsi one. They took the Coca-Cola
I
polar bear and made him drink Pepsi.
I didn't see that.
I
See,
think
I
that
didn't
was
see
pretty
like
funny.
any ones on it.
I like the Xfinity Jurassic Park one. I thought that was really good.
I didn't watch. I didn't know any Super Bowl commercials.
You should Google that one. It's good. It's very well done.
I Google those, the Xfinity and the Coca-Cola.
Xfinity Jurassic Park.
Xfinity Jurassic Park and the Coca-Cola bear goes with Pepsi.
I feel like for a while it's like the first quarter, like every commercial was like a gambling commercial.
Dude, that and like AI shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what's
Why
going
can't we
on
just
over
get a bunch
here?
of beer commercials?
The one beer commercial they had was
Oh.
oh man, who was it? I don't remember the actor, but he's like, if you rely on your eyes, you're already blind. I couldn't stop laughing at that.
Oh
It
yeah,
was-
yeah. It's like a Michelob Ultra or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I seen like this like chart or something like which like companies spent the most on like
Was it
Super
Bud
Bowl
Light?
commercials. No, it was Budweiser. Like
Mm.
no, like not in this year, but like total like of all time. And
Oh, yeah.
Budweiser was number one by like such a large margin. And
Yeah,
then
because they have it every year.
But I thought Coca-Cola would be up there, and like Coca-Cola was like barely top 10 or something. I was like, what the
They
fuck?
don't really
Like
do it every
Coca-Cola does
year.
this shit.
Like they'll probably do one next year, maybe get back at Pepsi or something. But
Yeah,
I was kind of surprised they
But,
didn't do one this year.
yeah.
Other than that, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I think that Kendall Jenner commercial was pretty funny.
What was that?
It was like, oh, people know me as like, oh, the bad curse, and she picked the Patriots to win. I was like, oh,
This should be like $2 million on the Patriots or something.
I don't know, dude. Drake placed $1 million bet on them.
I think there were a couple of $1 million bets on the Patriots. I remember as soon as the Super Bowl matchup was set, there was already like a bet placed of $1 million on the Patriots.
Are you guys done your research on the conspiracy theory for next year with the logo and everything?
We were posting that on the Discord thing earlier.
You guys, Dolphin haters, a bunch of Finns haters in the chat not acknowledging the Dolphins.
No,
I mean, Dolphins aren't going to win a playoff game. Let's be honest here.
they're already
This is
gonna
a
trade
year.
Tua away. Like, no.
That's
No
why
one
they're
knows
gonna
who the
win, because
coach
they're gonna
is.
trade him away.
No one knows who the coach is. No one knows who's even going to be playing for them.
I think another funny thing just about the playoffs was like I felt like the AFC was wide open for before coming in,
Yeah.
and like one team was gonna take advantage of that, and that was the Patriots, and everyone was salty about it. And it's like, dude, any team that would have won would have had a quote unquote easy route. So it's like, I'm not sure why you're complaining.
Especially the conference game, the title game.
Yeah, like
I think
if
any
Houston
team
went
probably
on
would've
like
won that. Yeah, Houston probably would have won.
yeah.
The Bills won their game.
Like say, for example, say if Houston won, like, well, I guess the Patriots were frauds. Like they weren't good, so then they didn't. And then they beat like 41-year-old Rodgers, and then would it be like Broncos at their quarterback? So then everyone gonna be mad at the Texans? Like the hell? Like it's like it was open, it was up for grabs, and one team's gonna, like capitalize on it with just the Patriots, and like these like crybabies, like like won't get over it. It was hella funny. Like maybe next year your team could do something good, but
Maybe if your team doesn't have 4 turnovers, you could win a playoff game.
I think they're
honestly,
the 4th or 5th. Like they put the odds out yesterday or something today. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
saw
didn't see.
they put Seattle, I think, as the favorites right now.
I saw power rankings like Denver was 1. I was like, what?
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, yeah,
Like the
I
way
did
too
see that.
early
Stupid.
2026.
Yeah, I think it was
I
Fox Sports put it out. I was like, how are they number 1?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Like, I think definitely Seahawks are still the front runners. Like, they're gonna have all the pieces still,
I
And
think by
they have
default
a
you had
ton
to
of
have
cap.
them 1.
And then like with Cap, dude, they have like a fucking shit ton of cap. So like,
Yeah, they're like a top 10
They could-
team.
Yeah, I mean these teams that aren't paying a quarterback, half their salary cap have a huge advantage. You had Darnold on
Yeah.
a reasonable contract and May on a rookie contract. That's how you get there.
Yeah, I feel like if if the Bears could do something with it, obviously Denver, Washington, if they for some reason get healthy and do that, kind of helps. But it's a big if.
I know.
I wasn't bad this year. Like random ass teams won it.
I mean, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I think it's just unfortunate. Like,
I think people that are just mad are just like, oh
Like,
man,
they're
the
just
favorites
teams
didn't
didn't
win it,
get in.
or like a matchup we didn't want to see. Like, I'm like, damn, dude, get over it, man.
Yeah, and it's like they always want this like fairy tale ass matchup. Like, it's like, oh, it should have been the Rams and Bills. Like, if they, worked
They
on
won
their
their game,
defenses and they
sure.
got better defenses, like if they won their games, like they would be in here too. Like,
Rams
what else to
peaked
tell
early.
you? Yeah, I think Rams peak, and also Rams like maybe if it didn't muff that punt, dude, like just dude trying to like
Dude,
do a
that was so
backflipping.
bad.
Dude trying
Yeah,
to
so
like
lost them the game,
land on
too.
his ass and get like like catch the ball like laying down like fucking that one prank show, when they tell him in the ear like, hey, lay down and catch it, and he did it like. That's like I don't know, but I think next year is gonna be good too. I think
Oh wait, what do
It's-
you guys think about Puka tweeting out the laughing emoji at Darnold?
Oh yeah, what was that for? Like, what did he
Yeah.
do wrong or something? Like, I thought like usually like if he does like a bonehead play, but like, what did he even do? Like,
I don't know.
Won the Super Bowl.
I'm
yeah,
like, why,
and
like,
I
why
don't.
would you tweet that out? Like, dude, you lost to them.
Yeah, and like this dude Puka is like, I don't know. He's been like recently, ever since that stream, he's just been like running his mouth a lot, and it's like he's kind of becoming unlikable. He's like just annoying. Like,
Yeah. Unfortunately.
It's usually how it goes.
yeah, it's like, dude, now you're just starting to become unlikable. That's why you lost. I think it's gonna be fun how ends up working out next year. I think a lot of these teams are gonna kind of be in the same position. Like in the AFC, I don't see a lot of these teams making a big jump. Like out of the playoff teams, I think the Chargers will be doing the same. Like I don't think Buffalo's gonna be much different. I think they're probably gonna be worse. The Texans, like questions about their offense. Steelers, like
The
they
Steelers
might
won't
not
make
win
the
the
playoffs
division
next
next
year.
year. Yeah, and like is even with Burrow and Lamar back, are they gonna be healthy? Are they even gonna make playoffs? Or what are they gonna do?
I feel like everyone in that division just falls short all the time,
Mhm.
and the Steelers just win it by default.
Basically, and like the Broncos, like we'll see how they do next year because they lost some coaches too, right? Like they fired like their offense
Yeah.
coordinator.
Yeah, but they got Mike
Whatever.
McDaniel, which is probably an upgrade from what they had.
No, I thought that was the Chargers,
Well, who'd you say right now?
the Broncos.
Oh, who they get as their OC?
Yeah. I don't know. I think they did fire
Yeah.
their so, and like Denver too. Like they did really good this year. So are they going to be able to repeat it next year? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Same with
I
like
mean, I think they still have a Bo Nix on that rookie contract, so I think they'll, I think now the window is open for them.
Oh, that then like
Yeah.
that Russell Wilson contract too, with cap space kind
Yeah,
of like
that should be getting off the books soon.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. And then I know New England has like a pretty decent amount of cap space, and then their schedule next year is like based off of like strength of schedule, like sixth hardest. But I looked at their opponents, and they don't have like a very hard schedule.
Outside of the division, who they have?
Let me look for it right
divisions?
now.
I don't really care about the division games because you can play them twice. I'm like, well, I kind of throw that out the window.
Yeah, but like Dolphins and like
Like
Jets,
they'll probably go
it's
4-0
like, well,
against fucking Jets and Dolphins. I'm like, I don't care
They
about
should,
that.
yeah.
yeah. I think
They'll probably split with
they're
Buffalo
playing.
like usual. Then after that's whoever.
I think they're gonna play the entire NFC North. So
Ooh, that's,
Well,
I
that should
mean,
be
that's kind
fun.
of tough.
yeah, that should be. I don't know, because the Lions, I'm like, I'm kind of iffy on the Lions. The Bears, like,
They're basically the Ravens.
yeah, and like the Bears, like, like I think they're really good, but they're at games and they're at times where I was just like, what the fuck are the Bears doing? Like their defense was good some games, and some games it was just like awful. So we'll see how good they do.
Well, they do
The
nothing
Packers-
for 3.5 quarters. Then like Caleb Williams makes the single greatest pass you've ever seen, and since last week we did the exact same thing. Like it's not sustainable the way they were winning games this year.
No.
I know. So then that's why I'm like, I'm kind of iffy about the Lions and Bears and Packers too. I'm like, dude, they're not amazing. Like they should be way better than what they are.
Go through that like 1 month stretch where they're like the best team in the league, but like it's gonna be
Yeah.
like November, not
Yeah, and-
January.
Yeah, and then they play, the Vikings, and it's like, I'm not scared of McCarthy. Like they better get a new quarterback because like, what the fuck? And the other teams, like they're gonna play the Steelers, Seahawks, and Raiders.
They play
So-
Raiders again. Isn't that one in New England? I think it was.
Yeah, and then they play Jacksonville as well.
And they got KC, Seattle,
Yeah, so they play their division twice, then the entire NFC North, and then the AFC West. So they're gonna play Denver Raiders and KC Chargers. And Chargers and Raiders are, and then KC. I don't know how good they are gonna be next year.
Even
But
have
Broncos,
Chargers game.
that's-
Where's that Chargers game at?
I think
That's,
it's
at SoFi.
yeah. And not like it matters.
What?
It's not like that matters.
What?
That-
Chargers, Pats. Yeah, big time.
I mean, it's gonna be a home
Yeah.
game for the Pats anyway, regardless.
Yeah, at SoFi.
I mean,
But-
Chargers aren't winning. Chargers aren't winning at New England at 1 p.m. But
No, they're not gonna win 4 o'clock at
No chance.
SoFi either.
Probably not. But don't worry,
But,
Justin
yes.
Herbert's top 5.
Yeah, so that's like their like they have a couple of hard opponents, but overall, I'm like the schedule really isn't that hard, you know. So
Seattle outside
see.
of their division, they got they play Chicago, they got Dallas, KC, New England, and the Giants,
Yeah.
along with Philly.
I think Seattle's like, I mean, Patriots definitely. I don't think they'll win 14 games. I think that's a lot, but I think they'll still be able to like win the division next year. Honestly,
Bills missing playoffs.
things could happen, man. I said this.
Probably.
I know. I said
I
it
mean,
last year, but
I really think they take a step back. Like I didn't think they get better with the coaching hire. Like I think the owner went out and said like, yeah, our problem was like coaching and internal and our staff, and then he hired one of the staff. He promoted the staff member to.
Yeah, and like McDermott was pointing out the problem was they didn't have enough players, they didn't have the right players, and they fired him for it. Like I feel like that's a terrible cultural thing. If you're, you're
Yeah.
pointing out what you believe is the problem, and instead of trying to address the problem in some way, shape, or form, you fire the person for pointing it out. Like it's
Yeah.
terrible in any business.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think there's like any football culture there, and like I don't think anyone wants to go play for that coach and that coaching staff and that owner. Like I think teams like that need to be successful. Like you need to have like a coach and like organization you want to play for, and I don't think anyone wants to go there now. Like Josh Allen's the only thing that draws them there, but I feel like everything else is such a like a negative that they're like fuck that, you know?
I don't even know who they're gonna sign. Like I know free agency starts up next month, but
My prediction is DeAndre Hopkins. Gonna get an age like an old
Probably.
man wide receiver.
Like
nothing
they're
like
pretty
it.
much not gonna sign anybody, and then like even if they do, like it's not gonna be impact. Like how much cap space do they have? I don't think they have like a
They don't
ton.
have a lot. It's kind of weird that they
You
don't
know,
have a
and-
lot. 'Cause I don't know who else they're paying. Besides
They just
Allen.
pay their own guys. That's all they do.
Let me see. Good old spot rack. Oh, yeah, Deion Dawkins, Ed Oliver, Spencer Brown, Dawson Knox, and Josh Allen. Greg Russo. Damn, these guys.
Josh
Damn, a lot of
Palmer?
them guys.
Josh Palmer's getting that much? What are they doing?
Yeah, that's insane. What the fuck? He didn't even like.
He had 0 touchdowns.
Yeah. And then let's see if they have any dead money.
I think
2026.
they-
Nah, they barely have any. It's just like in the thousands. Like
yeah.
157,000 is the highest. Like that's fucking nothing. Like that's not even a cap hit, honestly. But damn, they have like a lot of money invested to these few guys.
Well, that times when you guarantee Josh Allen $54.5 million.
mhm. Cap hit is 56 million this year.
Yeah, because didn't they like do something last year before the season started with his contract?
Well, they just paid him. Then Buffalo Mike was like, "Oh, dude, they're gonna rework his deal." It's like, why would they rework his deal when they just signed him several months ago?
Yeah, it didn't make sense. I'm like, what?
I mean, a couple of these deals aren't bad. Like Shakir isn't big, Cook's not big. I mean, and they're big players for them. Looks like Kincaid's pretty low. So I mean, some of these are very reasonable,
Isn't Kincaid on his?
but they don't
rookie
have enough
contract?
guys.
No,
Probably.
still kind of good for them.
Yeah,
And
I
that team,
honestly
that team
think
needs
like
a lot of help. I mean, outside receiver, I think defensively, I
Yeah.
think that's like I said before, man. Pass rusher, linebacker.
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny. Like Patriots like played such an easy schedule all year, but Bills had just the same opponents. But
Basically.
apparently they had like a hard schedule or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
Like,
they played Kansas City and Philly.
yeah, and it's like you play Kansas City on their worst year. Like they didn't even make playoffs. Like Mahomes wasn't
Yeah,
even
they
there,
weren't,
bro.
they
He
weren't
tore his-
good.
Yeah, like Mahomes ended up tearing his ACL, bro. Like this was like the worst year for the Chiefs. Like you played Philly.
And the Bills still lost to Philly when Philly wasn't even good.
Yeah, and then like
So-
they lost to the Texans when like they didn't even have like their starting quarterback. They have a backup in, and it's like your three like different opponents in the Patriots were like not even good. And
Don't
somehow,
forget they lost that horrible Dolphins game. So they don't blow that Dolphins game, and they don't blow the Eagles or
Atlanta
Texans game. One of those two, in that one or one of those, and they could get the one seed. They probably win. They probably beat Denver if that's at home.
and then but it's like no, it's
But
the
no,
ref's fault. It's this
the
guy's
ref's
fault.
fault.
It's like it's always like someone else's fault with Buffalo. They never own up. I see like Buffalo Bills also clowning the Patriots for losing. It's like, bro, you guys have only lost a big game. You guys haven't even won once.
Yeah, well, they're not the team to talk.
You know, like exactly. I'm like, dude, you guys aren't in this room, like this space to even like say anything. Like, bro, New England's been to 12 and lost 6 times, and that's the most, bro. You guys have 4 losses. You guys are right up there with us, and been there 8 less times with 0 wins. Like, that's really embarrassing, my guy. Like,
And the
Yeah.
Bills are going to do nothing this offseason.
pretty much not. I don't see them really doing much. I think like a lot of the teams are going to be in the same position. I don't know. But we'll see. I think this is always going to be the surprise teams that end up making a run.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you guys have as your earliest surprise team?
The earliest surprise
Let me
team,
think.
like
Give me
way
a
too
second to
early.
look.
I wouldn't say like a surprise team, but I think next year Rams I think they might end up making it out.
Dude, they got
'Cause these last 2
Kingsbury as
years-
their OC, man. You got two of the good
they're like
play callers.
Yeah, I think you know, like their last 2 years they went like toe to toe with the Eagles and Seahawks, who are the eventual Super Bowl champs, and like in the Super Bowl, you know, they end up dominating. So I'm like, I think next year Rams might get their defense together and like do something, but I don't know. It's gonna be hard to say because Adams is also gonna get older, and you know, like he's not gonna he can't be good forever.
As
Like,
long as he's good for the playoffs, I think that's all that matters for them.
but
And he's just a good red zone target for them.
Yeah.
yeah, but let me look at like look through these teams and see what like surprise team, because like given I think the Rams are gonna be good, you know, they're gonna win games, but like I don't think that's like a surprise to anybody. No, but cause I wanna like a sleeper team. Oh, yeah, I think the Giants.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
Giants might actually be a sleeper team. I think, you know, they have a lot of young players in that position, and then this year they're gonna have like a top pick too with Harbaugh. I think he has like all the right pieces to like turn this thing around and make them like pretty like competitive.
For sure he's gonna snatch some of those Ravens players that are free agents too.
Yeah, and
Probably.
I don't know what their cap situation is, but I'm assuming they have a lot, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're pretty up there.
Go back to Spot Rec. Let's see. I mean, they're 20th. What the fuck? Oh, are they taking hella money from Wilson? Let's see. What's their dead cap?
I thought Denver was paying him the big bucks, not Giants.
Yes, I don't know why they
That's interesting.
Brian Burns' cap hits 36 million this year. Holy fuck. Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, because they only have
I think they need.
million.
I think they're gonna need one more year.
You think they'll need another year?
Yeah, another year. Yeah.
You think they make playoffs though?
I mean, how many games you gonna get at a dart though, realistically?
Yeah,
How many-
that's
how
the
many did he
thing.
play this
That's
year?
the question.
Did he play like 12 or 13 this year?
Let me look. He started 12.
I guess 12, 13, maybe 14 tops.
Yeah, I think he gets himself hurt.
Then again, you got Harbaugh, who's probably coaching better than.
I don't know, he seems so young and cocky. Like I feel like he's really
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to be like this New York star.
I think another thing I want to see is Rogers end up
The Vikings.
going to Vikings. Like I think he's gonna be good on the Vikings, you know, and I kind of just want to see how that plays out.
Speaking of QBs, apparently Niners do not plan on trading Mac Jones.
I saw that. I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised when I saw that. Are you either
Yeah.
serious or they're just trying to get more money out of it, or get a higher price for him?
Probably a higher price.
Yeah, because I think right now what's gonna happen is if he leaves, he's gonna get like a big contract from somebody, and then they'll get like that third round like compensatory pick, whatever compensatory.
they probably
pick.
want a second round pick for him right now.
Yeah, so then right now it's like, well, if you don't give us a second round, we're pretty much not gonna trade you, you know. So I think they're just trying to play hardball so a team could like fork over like a second round for Mac Jones. And I don't know, but I would say like I don't think like obviously he's not worth it. Like I would like just gamble
I would
on
even
him in
pay a
free
third
agency.
for him.
Yeah, but like I just think in this era right now where like you just need a quarterback that does enough, you know, and you could get carried like a lead defense could just carry him if he just does enough, you know.
I feel like the
Mhm.
Colts will make that trade for Jones.
They
No,
could.
Richardson. You don't just Richardson.
Oh my god.
I'm,
No bust.
I think when he mentioned that just gives another point. Going back, I'm sorry, this is kind of different topic, but I was just
Tanner
thinking
McKee?
how no, no, how you were saying like how it hurts, like he gets so much flack. People think he's like a trash quarterback, but then at the same time, there are quarterbacks that literally truly get carried by their teams. Like in this, you could say Sam Darnold. I mean, he didn't enough and he didn't make mistakes, but you can say he's carried by his defense and the players around him.
Yeah.
David and Njoku tends to lead the Browns. That's an update I got.
Patriots capitalize on the tight end. I think him
You
and
see
Kyle
other-
Pitts are going to be like pretty good targets in free agency.
Did you see another one of the Niners got shot?
Do they?
Yeah, some defensive lineman got shot.
Oh yeah, Keon White.
So
He got
Yeah.
shot yesterday and had ankle surgery. Or no, he was shot today actually.
oh.
I don't understand,
like-
dude. This
I feel like
offseason
the
just started like a month ago, and we got a guy that got arrested on the Falcons. That's who he gets shot. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, that Falcons
really
guy's
don't
going
get
away
it.
for a while too.
Dude,
that
that-
guy's going away for a
I
while.
mean, these
Yeah.
guys make so much money, and to get arrested to like have stupid stuff happen, it's crazy.
I wonder how many years that dude's facing. He had 10.5 sacks. I looked it up earlier.
Yeah. A lot of people are mad that he didn't win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm like, I don't know, I guess, but I saw Christian Gonzalez up for a contract extension as well. So
Yeah.
Did a
think
good game
Patriots
last night.
that's
in a tough spot with him because he
I know he's
finally
missed
stayed
those
healthy,
games,
but
yeah.
he's had like a lot of injury history. Then it's like fuck, like it's like you're kind of forced to give him a big contract, but
after playing how he
it's like
did.
how big, like
I feel like he's gonna
how
get the
big
contract
is it?
extension, and then this year probably gonna be injured majority of
Is
the
he got
year.
that Sauce Gardner money? You get that Sauce
probably
Gardner
'cause-
contract for 120.
And the Jets, I
Yeah,
mean, if
it's
they
gonna be
capitalize
crazy.
on it, obviously the Jets, but It was actually a good trade on them.
Yeah, trade him for two
Yeah.
firsts. Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking steal, dude. And they're probably not
I
gonna be
like
good
these
this
Jets
year.
trades. They did.
I forgot they extended Gardner, huh? Because I thought a lot of times he's gonna be free agent, but
Yeah, they gave him
Speaking
four
of-
120. So I mean,
speaking
that's
of
what I'm
a
saying. Is Christian
free
Gonzalez going to get
agents-
something like that?
he has to. His agent's gonna definitely demand it, but
You think Christian Gonzalez wants something like that? I mean, I guess probably.
yeah, I think so. Because I think it's always like, the agent does that, then the agent's always gonna try to get you as much as
Yeah, because he
possible.
wants his fucking money too.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be like, hey, like, so and so is getting 30. Like, he's better than that dude. Like, you're gonna give him 30. Like, and I don't know. And it's also hard. It's like you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm fine with whatever. And then they're like, oh, what if we give you like 35 million? And you're like, yeah, I'll take it. You're obviously not gonna say no. Like I know they always talk about hometown discount, but like, I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. I was gonna bring this up to that Friday pod, but you guys remember that stat, like the quarterbacks to lose their debut Super Bowl, they like
make it
never go back to
besides
winning.
Hurts.
Yeah, I think Hurts was like one of the few, but like outside of that, like they pretty much never do. So that was like an important thing for like Drake to win this game, because I'm like, dude, if he loses, like I don't know if he's gonna be back and win it or be back at all.
It's kind of hard, man. I mean, other teams get better, and you never know how the season's gonna play out with injuries and shit.
Yeah.
So, it's too early to tell, but you never know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think losing his debut, like that's kind of rough. I don't know if he's gonna be back.
Any closing comments before we wrap this up, boys?
Oh, I think I'm
I
back.
think he can.
I was getting lagged out. I missed the last like 2 minutes.
No.
What did you say about Hurts? I think you said something about Hurts.
It was
We're just
the
talking
QBs that
about
lose their
debut
first
quarterbacks lose.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
they don't make it back.
Yeah.
Hurts was like the last one to make it back and actually win it.
Yeah, that always happens.
Yeah, then like with May, I was telling him like I don't know if he's gonna make it back or like even win one, because like dude, I don't know, once you lose your debut, man, like you kind of done.
I mean, he's
But-
still young though, and he's on a good organization. It's not like he's on the Bengals.
No, but
Yeah,
That's why I think he'll make it back.
I mean,
That's
he's got
true.
like 2 years to make it back then, because as soon as he gets paid,
Yeah,
then
who's
he'll-
gonna knock him out? Josh Allen? Come on.
the Dolphins, bro. The Dolphins, dude. You guys are sleeping on them. They yeah, that is a good point though. He does play for a good organization that's going to be
Yeah.
competitive and compete. Like seen this thing, like they're the only team to be like in the Super Bowl in like 5 different decades, because they made it in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and now like the 2020s. So it's like that's the only franchise to make it in like 5 different decades, like, which is insane, because like it's hard kind of getting there and building a team to even get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it takes
Yeah.
a lot of stuff has to go right.
Yeah, and like like the thing is, like people talk about like schedule and stuff like that, but like dude, a lot of teams have easy schedules. A lot of people have a lot of cap space, like the shit teams. Like the Titans, I seen they have don't they have like the most cap space next year?
yeah.
And like like if you look at their opponents, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hard, but like that doesn't even necessarily guarantee anything, So it's just like so hard just to like even get in that position.
Do y'all think that we're turning into another era? Like when you think of like some of these like quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts, and like you look at Lamar Jackson, and like all the players that came from that era. Do you think that their time is like over now? We're in like this new phase? Because if you look at like for example, like Baltimore, they didn't do well this season. Do you think they'll be able to turn it around?
Yeah.
Or they'll continue to falter?
I don't think it's over for any of those like top QBs yet.
Yeah, Yeah, for Lamar,
Like,
like
long
I
as
think
they
he
stay
was out
healthy,
most
I
of the
think you have a
time.
chance. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it depends on how the team is, but I mean, at the end of
I
the day,
mean, they
like
lost their
Buffalo's gonna make the
coach.
playoffs probably if Allen stays healthy. More than likely, they probably won't win it, but they'll be in there. Same thing with
I mean,
the Ravens.
like if you think if they do, those teams do have like major coaching changes. Like like Baltimore lost their head coach,
I'll say
and
more
then
than Baltimore than
there's
Buffalo. Buffalo's just getting they're just getting their OC as their head coach.
Buffalo's just doing the
Baltimore
right.
same thing like they
got
do
a
every
whole new
single year.
defensive coordinator from the Chargers and his first time coaching. That's a bigger change than Buffalo.
Yeah. But
Buffalo's
then, I
scared
mean,
to make
even
that
when you
big
look at the
changes.
Eagles, we got a whole new offensive scheme now. Like we lost
Well, the Eagles
the offensive
is you
coordinator.
don't know what's gonna happen with the O
The
line.
offensive line coach is
Fangio's still on the
gone.
fence on
Yep.
retiring. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on still, and they don't even know.
Yeah. Right.
And I feel like the players that are gonna retire, they need to do it before draft day, so they prepare. Actually, before free agency, I think, so they can prepare on who to sign. I feel like you do
Are
it
you
too
ready for
late, and then it's like, oh,
Are you ready
there's
for your
nobody
boy
left.
Kubiak?
Either way, it's gonna be interesting.
He got 5 years. I don't think he makes it 5, probably, knowing them.
Um, I think you guys are gonna get Shaheed. I think in free agency.
See, I wouldn't mind him. I don't want to overpay for a guy who's just gonna like run a fucking streak
I
route
mean,
every game. That's the only thing
I feel
I
like
hate.
I just feel like having that deep threat opens still like a lot of like
Oh yeah,
things
absolutely.
like for your offense, and like because like you'd have Bowers that could like already a mismatch in that like like a tight end's always going to be a mismatch on the field. Then you have Genty who could like, and then like if you have a deep threat like that, you could just open the playbook up a little bit more.
Or I think I can get
And,
Ruggs back soon.
Then I don't know. I just think like honestly for a team like that that's like sucks is like you guys are gonna have a ton of cap space. You guys might as well fucking spend it, and like some players are gonna work out. Not
I wouldn't mind them
everyone,
signing
but, like
Alec
sometimes
Pierce.
everyone does
Alec
work
Pierce
out.
is a free agent.
I seen that dude. Like I think he's going under the radar. Like
I think he's fucking
He was
good.
good
he's
with Rivers.
he was, dude. He was good. Like he had a good season. Like he just quietly had like a pretty solid season, and I'm like, dude, like this guy could like. You could probably get him for cheap. I don't think he's gonna like fetch a lot of money, but like
That dude could
he's
easily
gonna
be
make
wide
some
receiver
big
1
impact.
for Buffalo.
Easily, dude.
You really think Buffalo would pay him?
No, they're not gonna pay him. They're not gonna do anything. We know this already. That's one thing I just want to see. Like when free agency starts up, player signs here. Buffalo. Hey, DeAndre Hopkins, you want to come join us for like $30
I'm telling
million
you,
for a year?
Hopkins, man.
Yeah, maybe they get a number 1 receiver finally.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They won't do it.
That's what the NFL drafts for,
What else?
man.
What's
You
your-
gotta
What
do
about
something.
receivers are free agents? Yeah, I saw Pickens got franchised.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
I don't think there was like a good list for
Brees-
him, but like obviously
Brees
Mike
Hall
Evans is
is
there,
free
but
agent.
like
Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Debo, De'Ami Brown, Tutu Atwell, Marquise Hollywood Brown,
Oh,
Juwan
Romeo
Jennings.
Dobbs. If anyone wants a
bobblehead Dobbs.
big old fucking guardian cav running around the field.
Keenan Allen.
I think Keenan Allen's gonna retire.
Yeah, he's old. Oh, Juwan Jennings. I think something.
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
Juwan Jennings might
Juwan
leave this year.
Jennings.
Get a bag.
I think Juwan Jennings is like a pretty like good
Wide
receiver. I think someone
a
could
solid
get him for
receiver,
cheap, and like you could kind of get him for cheap, and then what's it called? Shaheed. Like I said, like I think you guys could really open up. Then Khalil Mack's gonna be a free agent. Yeah. I forgot Brees Hall is gonna be a free agent. That's gonna be pretty good.
They should have traded him when they had the chance.
Who's those receivers you're saying? They might need 2 of them. And then still draft one.
Talking
No,
about the
they'll
Bills.
sign like DeAndre Hopkins and Tyler Lockett.
Tyler
Maybe
Lockett.
Scotty Miller.
Man, It's extra Tyler Lockett.
Oh, Javante Williams is a free agent. He's probably gonna finesse the shit out of a team, dude.
He was pretty solid with Dallas.
I think one of the best ones is Devin Lloyd.
Dallas
Yeah.
might. You think that? Well, Dallas can they franchise? How many franchise tags can you throw out? Because they
One.
might be franchising a lot of people.
No,
No,
you can only do
yeah,
one.
just one.
Hendrickson, he's out the door. But you got a month away till free agency starts, so it should be fun.
I mean, I'm looking at pass rushers here. I don't know if they're going to bring in. I don't know if they'd bring in Hendrickson. They'd probably bring Bosa back.
I mean, if they can get him for cheap, I mean, it's not the worst, but
Or AJ Espinosa. So bring back their own same guys like they always do.
Bills can use Henderson.
I mean, really,
They're not
like
gonna
if they were
do that.
smart, they would sign him, but they're not going to.
Yeah, I mean, that would at least be a shot. You're taking a big swing on a guy like him.
Like, you tell me you can't go get like a 2-year, like $30 million deal for that guy or something? 40 million.
I doubt he signs for that little.
For Trey Hendrickson.
I bet he gets more than that. I mean, maybe you think they bring in 35-year-old Khalil Mack.
I think
Probably.
I feel like Khalil Mack might just sign with the Raiders for a year and call it a career.
Cool.
Just chill, get some money.
I'll target the Eagles linebacker. What's his name before I bring in Khalil Mack?
Jalen Phillips.
No. Eagles are going to try to keep him. But I think what's his name? He was, I think it's on his.
Kobe Dean.
He just ended his rookie contract.
Juan Walker's also
Jordan Davis.
Quay Walker.
No,
I think he has another year.
Kobe Dean.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because I don't think they're gonna keep Nakobe if they got Jahad Campbell. So Nakobe's a free agent. So
Oh, I didn't know Wandale Robinson is a free agent. I think that's a good sleeper pick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it is. Yep.
Oh, Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdell.
New York will be smart if they re-sign Wandale and then bring him back with
Neighbors.
what's the name of those neighbors that were hurt? Yep.
I think Wandale, like, Giants could keep him for cheap, honestly. I don't know what the market is looking for Wandale.
They're gonna have to pay him a little bit more because I think some teams may be pushing it up a little bit for him.
Yeah, that's true. But I think they should definitely retain him.
But he's still gonna be fairly cheap. That's it's not gonna be like cap busting or whatever.
What does this say? Well, they're saying average market value for Wandale Robinson is 17.6 a year.
Whew.
Ooh, I don't know about that. But
They're saying Pickens 30.6, Dwayne Jennings 22.6, Alec Pierce 20.2.
honestly, I think if I was
Alec
the
Pierce
Cowboys,
would be a good one. I'll pick. I'll get it.
if I was the Cowboys, honestly, I would try to like trade Pickens. I think with CD, like you could get in another receiver, and that receiver could do good and put up numbers. But to invest $30 million into just another receiver, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, especially when you're paying CD 35, and then you're paying Dak like 60. Like that's like.
Yeah, and like I just feel like you could distribute that money more on defense. Like I just feel like if you drafted like some other guys, like with CD, like he still spaces everything out. Like he still draws all the attention, you know.
And they're not consistent. Like they have those good games, but like, do they have good games when you need them to? Because I mean, you're not winning enough games here somehow.
They
And
need to
then
get their
another thing is,
defense
like-
really in order.
Then
I would
but
do.
they also have that tight end now, like Ferguson. It's like
Good.
you have like options, and it's like, why would you just, because like the thing is like Pickens and Lamb, like when they were both on the field, both of them aren't gonna go off. Like one of them's gonna have a really good game, and the other one will do good. But like a lot of games, it was like only one of them really going off.
Yeah.
I would still keep both of them
You would pay
because
both
I
of
would
them?
franchise. I'll either franchise or do a short term deal, which will probably be a lot of money. and with the new defensive coordinator they have, they should draft that better defensively. And I mean, I try to run it like, within like a 2-year time frame to try to get to the Super Bowl.
I don't know. Looking at
I don't
their,
think I don't think he signs a small deal. Like I'm trying to find out what his career earnings are here for Pickens. What was his rookie
Do you
contract?
think
'Cause I
they'll
he was
trade him
his-
for a
was his,
first since
sec-
he's tagged?
I mean, I could see somebody trading it first for him. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, definitely. But then, dude, that's
It's
gonna.
gonna be.
I,
Wouldn't it be more than just one first?
Well, I mean, you got
No,
to
I
you got to
think-
pay him too.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, well, that team's gonna have to pay him a lot, so it's like you don't want to give up like more than a first and like.
I mean,
A
if I was a
$30 million
team, I'd give up
cap
first and maybe like a fourth, if anything. But
So, I'm looking at his stuff here. It's some exact numbers. Franchise tag expected to be about 28 million for him.
yeah,
But his contract, so he's just finishing his rookie deal, which is 4 years, 6.75. So he hasn't made anything in the league. So he's gonna want to get 30 plus.
Mhm.
Yep. I think this would be a good trade option for like the Raiders or like the Titans or something. Someone who's like they have
put
like a
him in
lot of cap,
Vegas. Great idea.
I mean, they have a lot of cap, so it's like, try to like make that one splash,
Oh, maybe they could talk to him. Like, I mean, you either gonna get traded to the Titans or you work out a deal with us to stay on a competitive team.
Nah, he not gonna hear. Another thing about him is like he just kind of does weird things a lot. So it's like, do you really want to pay this guy 30 million a year?
It's always
he's
like
not even
one
in the
game,
right-
2
in the
games,
right
he's gonna do
headspace.
something stupid during the game.
Yeah, and it's like,
Well,
I
has
don't
he
know.
done anything crazy this season? Like out of the ordinary or?
What's ordinary for him? I mean, he's trying to
Well,
fight
we
people
know
half the
his
time.
shenanigans in Pittsburgh, but I'm just saying, like I would say he's been fairly behaved this season, right?
Contract year.
Yeah, that's right.
He had that
right,
one game
yep.
where he wasn't like trying
Yeah.
super hard.
Yeah. I
But,
think it's like
mean, I don't
sometime in
think
November. I think Sherman called him out
Yeah, that's
for
a
it.
late season game. Yeah.
And he didn't play well in the playoff game. Well, they didn't make the playoff, but when they
Of
was
course
trying to
not.
run through they had a very important game to win, and he didn't play well.
Yeah, I think he gave up on a couple of routes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he leaned at least one interception. I think.
I think that's why you got traded in the first place, huh? Because he was giving up on plays and
Yeah, he gave up on plays and like just doing dumb shit like headbutting fucking players and getting penalties, like stupid penalties and shit.
Like he's fighting somebody. There's like a play going on, like an interception. Instead of like trying to tackle guys, like trying to
Yeah.
fight somebody else. It's like
So
what are you
stupid,
doing?
dude. All right, boys. I think it's time to wrap this up.
all right. Thanks for a good year, fellas.
Yep. I'm still mad at the Dallas Cowboys for stealing Christian Parker.
I'm just mad at the Cowboys for existing.
Damn.
But it's been a good year, Kyle.
Yep, season one's
Good
wrap. We got 42 episodes in. We're gonna take a damn near a month off and think of a
Hiatus.
new podcast name.
Oh, we were supposed to
Offseason.
do that NFL team rankings too.
It's the off-season thing.
I thought
I'm
that's a
saving
good
it for the
off-season
off-season.
topic.
Yeah.
We can break down. We can break down
That'll be the first
other stuff.
episode of season 2 right there.
I feel like we should do a little research and prep that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of targeting like that first episode or like season 2 episode, like the week of like March 8th, like during that week, and then go from there.
hmm
Sounds good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that'll be like
Yeah.
free agency too.
This channel will not be called NFL Lift anymore. We'll figure out a name. We'll probably do one episode a week, maybe. We'll see. We'll think of some new ideas.
Yeah, I think it's like harder to talk in the off season about.
Just make notes of stuff and we'll bring it up.
Yep.
That's when you gotta have a better agenda.
But yeah,
Yeah,
the award-winning
and-
podcast is renewed for season 2. So, round of applause for that, man.
Yeah, but
Hopefully
Hard
next
effort.
year we're invited to Media Day. We're kind of disappointed we weren't invited this year, but hopefully next year we
Yeah,
are.
well, maybe we can crash it.
We might just crash the draft. I know how much Mike loves the draft.
Worst event in sports.
But yeah, we'll see. Enjoy the Olympics. Enjoy NASCAR, All-Star break for NBA, and whatever else for the month. We'll see you guys in like a month.
all right, see ya.
Good night.
Have a good
Later.
week, fellas.